Hey guys, hope you liked the new intro, courtesy of videohive.com. Link will be in the description, but go check that website out. It's definitely worth a shot. You can find something you like and maybe create your own intro. So, thanks for watching and enjoy the video. What's going on YouTube? Exploding Window here with another Garry's Mod how-to video. So today we're going to be making, well, let's see if I can bring it up here in my duplications. Something I made during one of my videos. The link is right here. You can go watch that. It's 35 minutes worth of me and Matt Lantis X fucking around, so it's pretty funny. But I end up making a duplication. Here we go. My uploads. This HoverCraft, because the purpose of our little thing, the purpose of the video, was to create sort of kind of spaceships, and we go pick a planet and then we battle it out. So I built this. And you can sit in it. Here, I'll touch a camera. Okay, so we'll set this to numpad 0. And we'll just set it there. We don't need to make it invisible or anything. I can just weld it real quick to here. Okay, so now that I hit the camera, you can see that I can get in this, and by pressing 8 on the numpad I can go up, and 5 goes down. 7 turns it left, 9 turns it right, 6 goes forward, and 3 goes backwards. So we're going to teach you guys how to make this, maybe a variation of it, but something very similar, because it's a pretty fun little tool to have. Oh. Whoa, see, look, he's liking it, he's having fun, so let's go ahead and get out of there. So let's undo everything, and let's go make one up here. It doesn't matter what map you make it, as long as you have space. I'm going to do it up here just to show you how little space you need. So, alright. Let's just not go into that portal. What happened to my gun? This gun, there we go. Okay. Basically what you need is the base game of Garry's Mod. You don't need any add-ons. If you'd like some add-ons, that's your choice. But so let's start with the chairs. You can pick any of these seats. I like the jalopy seat because it looks a little cleaner, so just spawn one for now. And then go and pick your kind of chassis, your base thing that you'll use to fly around. You can literally do anything. You can do this if you wanted. Matter of fact, let's do that. It kind of looks fun. Let's see if I can fit this in here anyways. Okay. Well, I'll just spawn another one. Okay, it looks like the physics work for the jalopy seat. Okay, there we go. So, sorry again, every time I record one of these Garry's Mod videos, I'm always on my girlfriend's laptop, so it's kind of slow. Doesn't have to be perfect, just for you to sit in it. To make this easier, you can select no collide on the two objects. And that will make it easier to fix that. I don't know why my face gun keeps disappearing, but there. Okay, now we can weld these two together. I know double welding doesn't really help, but it just makes me a little more at ease. So, okay, so now for the thrusters. So all we need is a thruster with about. Okay, so we need to change this to 6, that to 3 on the numpad, of course, not these keys, because that'll change the weapons. Okay, so you want just any thruster, doesn't need to be big. I always pick this one. 1500 is good for the back. So select that. Put one in each corner. Okay, now for the turning. So, for the turning, here I'll show you. So, select this. This is going to be the left one. That for 7 and that for 9. Boom. And then you get to swap it. So this is 9, and that's 7. So since these are facing the opposite way, the turning thing, so once you press 7 on this, it'll make that one exert force this way, but since this one's facing that way, and I set it to 9, it'll also exert force that way. So it'll be, you know, kind of double action solo, for example. So they're both exerting force that way. So kind of you get that sway motion. So it's very, you know, I don't want to do that. It's the left. Okay, now you got to switch it back to 7. Switch it back to 9. There we go. Now we got 2 turning things. Hopefully they're not too powerful. And then we need hover balls. That's the last step. So customize your hover ball thing. Do the speed to about, let's say 3. Strength to 50. Okay, now 1 on each corner. You don't have to do on the top corners. Just to get it up. Excuse me. Alright, double tap R to unfreeze things. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now top in this thing. Actually, let's attach a camera. Facing that way. Gotta weld it to that. And just to help out, if you do have the weight stool, I always set the camera's weight to 0 or 1, just so it's fairly light. So see, it doesn't really affect it. And then to put the camera away, set this, click the color and set this down to all the way to the bottom. And that'll just make the camera visible. You can still see the camera, but it's kind of hard to select if you don't know where it is. So top in this thing, the camera option, and go. Alright, go down. Okay, so now I'm pressing down. You can see his hands go up. So turning, if you add force, it's very forceful. So I was only going to add 2 in the beginning, but just for the sake of this video, I thought I might do a little demonstration. I actually have that backwards. 7 should be the other way. Oh, okay, I just hit the... Wow, I'm upside down. That's another thing. Okay, now I don't know... Oh, God. Now I don't know what's going to happen, so... This is kind of the effect you can get with this thing. Okay, let's... Oh, no. Uh-oh. What happened here? Okay, that's the last hover ball, I think. Is it? Yep, we're gonna hit the ground. Oh! Okay, that wasn't so bad. But there you go. So basically, just follow those simple steps, and you can break your ankles just like I did. Now, you can create a hovercraft sort of thing out of pretty much anything. Like I said, you can probably create one out of this wooden thing. It'll probably just break if you crash into stuff, but it'll work. So thanks for watching, and link to the other video will be in my outro. So thanks for watching, and peace out.
How do you lose the war?
You die.
So if you just die, you're out?
Yeah, sure.
Life?
You just sit back here until everybody else is dead.
We'll have like multiple rounds, I guess. We could have...
Do you know how long it's going to take to build a rocket?